Hi guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to talk about how you can save money purchasing thousands of diapers. Because let's face it, you're going to be needing a lot of these, especially during the first year with your baby. So stay tuned until the end to find out many ways where you can save money on these diapers. What's up guys, it's John here at daddydirective, and first of all I want to thank all my subscribers who is returning to see this video. I am sorry that I missed a lot of the uploads this month. That's partly, well actually mostly due to the skin condition that I had earlier this month that took a while to recover, and at the time it just did not look nice on camera, and I didn't want you guys to suffer through watching the horrible skin condition that I had. If you're a new viewer, welcome to the channel. Here I'm going to be sharing a lot of tips and information as to when it comes to raising a baby. Anything from diapers to saving money, which is actually the topic of today's video. I'm going to actually share information as to how you can save a lot of money when it comes to purchasing diapers. Because diapers is one of the items that gets used a lot and will probably one of the larger expenses that you will have to incur when you're having a baby, especially early on. So saving money on these diapers will add up over time, definitely. But before we move on to that, let's hit that like button because that will really help out this video and my channel. But on top of that, if you like receiving tips and information when it comes to raising a baby or parenting, the YouTube algorithm will realize that when you like this kind of video and recommend more of these kind of videos to you in the future when you're browsing YouTube. And if you like what you see in this video, feel free to subscribe for more information like this. I'll be posting on Mondays and Thursdays every week, and hopefully I can provide information that is of value to you. With that out of the way, let's get right down to how to save money on diapers. Now, if you're new or expecting parents, you may not know how many diapers that you may need during the first year of your baby's life. And let me give you a heads up before you're surprised. You're literally going to need thousands of diapers. You need to understand that there are different sizes when it comes to diapers. The diaper sizes range from N for newborn all the way up to size 7, where obviously the increasing number represents the bigger size diaper. Now, why does this matter? Other than the fact that obviously when your baby grows up, they're going to need bigger diapers because they're just physically bigger. But these bigger diapers do mean that there are less number of diapers per box. So if you want to really maximize your mileage in terms of how long you're going to use each box, you want to use the appropriate size for the longest possible time before moving on to the next size. So how many diapers should you get for each of the size? That's actually one of the most common questions the new parents ask, because you really don't have any idea as to how fast your baby is going to grow. Well, I'm going to give you a recommendation based on a very typically sized baby. So if your baby tends to be bigger or smaller, the recommendation may vary. For the first month with the newborn size, I usually recommend that you stock up around 300 diapers. Yes, that's because there will last you about a month when the baby is changing the diapers anywhere between 10 to 11 times a day. So after a month, from about a month to 3 months, you're probably going to be using size 1. For this stage, I would recommend that you get around 500 to 600 diapers because you're still going to be changing the diapers around 8 to 10 times a day, and it's supposed to last you around 2 months. By the time the baby becomes 4 months old, you're going to probably need to move on to size 2 diapers. And the baby will be using this size probably until around they're 9 months old, which means that you will probably need around 1,500 diapers since they'll be changing the diapers around 7 to 8 times a day. And once they reach around 9 to 10 months is when you move on to size 3. And this size should last you until they're about 20 months old, which means that you're going to probably need around somewhere between 2,000 to 2,200 diapers, assuming that you'll be changing the diapers around 6 to 7 times a day. Now, obviously, there are bigger sizes, then you can stock up more, but I'm just going to cover up to there because that will give you an idea as to how much you should stock up for about year to year and a half of your baby's life. Now, having said this, my babies were and are still very big, and they actually grew out of the diaper sizes very quickly. They are only 16 months right now, and they are already moving on to size 5. So this recommendation is just a general guideline, so you have to adjust depending on how big or how small your baby is. Now that you know how many diapers to stockpile for each of the sizes, let's talk about how you can actually save money. First, and the most obvious way to save money is to buy in bulk. So you want to buy the largest box possible. It's not so much how much does it cost per box of diapers, but rather how much does it cost per diaper when you actually calculate the cost. Obviously, the bigger the box, the more savings there usually is. So depending on the brand that you're using, find out what is the biggest size that they offer and try to get that, and make sure that the store that you go to carry those boxes. One of the ways that you can actually get relatively cheap diapers is to use Costco if you have a Costco membership. Costco usually carries Huggies and Kirkland. Kirkland is their own particular brand, which tends to be a little bit cheaper than Huggies. Now, their regular cost doesn't give you that much savings. However, they do go on a sale a couple of times a year when they do have a significant amount of sale. So when those opportunities come around, stock up on those diapers because those prices are actually quite good. Another way that you could easily save money when it comes to purchasing diapers is to use Amazon. Now with Amazon, you could actually get what they call a subscription service, where you get a particular item delivered to you at a regular interval. Obviously with diapers, you're going to be using a lot, so you'll be using that subscription service. Now with their regular service, you could get up to about 5% discount, but with their family plan subscription, that you could actually get up to 20% discount on the diapers. Now combine that with any of the brand discounts and coupons that's offered, let's say from Pampers or Huggies, that could range anywhere between about $1 to $3.50 per box. All those discounts could actually add up to be quite significant, anywhere between about 25 to 35% of savings. There is a little catch here though. With the Amazon option, that you would need to be an Amazon Prime member to be able to take advantage of this subscription service. Now, if you're not already an Amazon Prime member, you can still get that 30-day trial and make the order for all the diapers in one go, and then just make sure you cancel it by the end of the 30-day trial. Now, the last option that I want to share with you today is to use the Canadian Superstore or Loblaws. When I made these large amount of bulk purchases of the diapers, I was part of their PC Insider membership program. Now, their membership at the time had a $99 annual subscription fee. However, the fee was made back more than enough by the savings that I was able to get, because with that membership, I was able to get 20% discount on any of the baby diapers and wipes. And that's on top of any of the sales or promotions that they may be running at the time. So I was already getting the 20% discount even at a regular price that I would have got with the other two options. So at the time when I was purchasing these large number of diapers in bulk, I was utilizing multiple promotions to maximize the savings. So I was already getting 20% discount for any of the diapers I was purchasing because I was a PC Insider member. Now at the time, they were also running that you were able to get $10 back for every $50 spent in points. So that's another 20% there. So I'm saving 40% now. In addition to that, the Canadian Superstore at the time was also running that you were able to get $50 back in points for every $200 that you spent. So that's another 25% on top of the 40%, so that's now 65%. And I went to the Huggies and Pampers website to get their coupons where you were able to get around $3 off per box. Now, since the cost of the box themselves are around $30 to $33, that's close to 10% discount right there. Now that pushes it to like 75% discount. Now on top of that, the points that you get from Loblaws and Canadian Superstore can also be redeemed at the Shoppers Drug Mart. And the Shoppers Drug Mart at the end of the year have this promotion where you actually spend $200 worth of points and you get $100 worth of points back. So now my 75% discount goes somewhere between close to more like 85 to 90% discount. What that means is that I was able to get 10 boxes of diapers for the price of one. Now, this is a bit of an extreme case of combining multiple offers that was happening at the time. So this is not something that you can just easily get at any time during the year. You have to be really looking out for these kind of deals. Unfortunately, the PC Insider membership since then has changed, where you do not get 20% discount on every diaper and wipe purchases. And this has upset and annoyed many of the parents out there because they actually got the PC Insider membership specifically for that 20% discount for the baby products they will purchase. However, I still wanted to mention this option because they do run promotions quite heavily when it comes to point redeeming and point backs. So when you find the right deals, this could still be a viable option when making a large purchase with huge savings. Now, I just want to mention that I'm not actually sponsored by any of the Huggies, Pampers, or the PC or Costco. I just wanted to share this information to provide savings for you parents. So if you actually enjoyed this video and found the information to be useful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more information like this in the future. That will also let me know that you like this kind of content, and I can look for other deals and information that you may enjoy. So thank you guys for watching, and happy parenting.